We are back with the Screen Team right here on today's Talk KWOC. We're just about finished with our first part of the show, and we've already done movies like The Black Cauldron. We've had Jake in, and we've done Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, a great fun popcorn type movie. This next one is another 80s film, Three Men and a Baby.
Oh, yeah. I remember that movie.
Okay, I was just waiting for you to respond here. This is a movie that I watched a lot when I was a kid.
You watched this one a lot?
I did, yeah.
You are so weird.
Why am I weird?
Why would you watch this movie a lot?
Because I did.
How old are you?
8, 9, 10, somewhere around there.
That is so weird.
Why is that weird?
Because it's not a kid movie. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the movie that kids shouldn't watch. It's just,
okay.
What did you find so interesting about it?
It's three grown guys trying to take care of a baby. It's hilarious. Hilarity writes itself.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those movies that, if you're in the St. Louis area, was always like on Channel 11, one of those Saturday afternoon kind of movies. And it was always on, man. So we watched it a lot.
That's funny.
I don't know why that's funny to you.
I don't know. I guess I just don't know. I think maybe it might be like it's a classic or something. What, is there a problem here?
I'm just moving your mic. Do you have to question everything that I do? We're trying to do movie reviews.
I know. And you're in my space.
You were just a little monotone there, so I was trying to brighten you up.
Oh.
My apologies.
Well, so this movie, it has some iconic individuals in it, that some of which you don't even see very often anymore.
Like who?
Well, you're going to ask me, and I don't have the names.
Are you talking about the three main guys, like Ted Danson and Steve Guttenberg? Like Guttenberg, you never see in anything anymore.
No, but you saw him a lot in the 80s. And then Ted Danson, you saw him, he was Cheers. I mean, the guy was Cheers.
He didn't do a lot of movies. He did a few scattered here and there.
And he's done other stuff since then, but he's like he's under the radar. He's there, and you just have to go, oh, wait, yeah, that's him. But, I mean, he's aged, obviously. But he still has the ability to pull off a character, but now Tom Selleck, man, that guy just like went after like what he was the on Friends.
Yeah, he was like that was Courtney Cox's boyfriend.
But before that, it was all about Magnum PI. And when I was in high school, Magnum PI was the man to watch. He had the stash and the chest hair and the hairy legs, and you don't get that now, man. Now they're all like, everything's waxed.
I mean, have you seen me? I think I'm rocking the Tom Selleck pretty good.
You don't have the stash.
I could. No, that's a lie. I could, man. My mustache is pretty weak.
That's a heavy burden to bear.
It's pretty weak, man.
A stash like that.
Nowhere close, man. But
and they tried to bring the stash back, like last year in baseball or something. Mm-hmm. That it didn't really stick, did it?
Yeah. It's tough competition, when you got a mustache like Tom Selleck's right there. Now you mentioned when I told you I watched this a lot as a kid, you made fun of me.
I did.
So, there are a lot of adult overtures, but there's not a lot of cussing that I remember.
No.
There's not a lot of nastiness or dirtiness.
No.
Obviously the three guys that are in this movie are three main characters. They're kind of players. They're kind of, they've got a few girlfriends here and there. So there's those kind of,
Ted
overture.
Danson is the playboy.
No, all of them are in a sense too. Tom Selleck has a girl, an on and on girlfriend.
He has a girl. He's like the guy that has the girl. And then there's Guttenberg, who can't get a girl because they all want to be his friend.
I know what that's like. Trust me. Trust me. I know. But my point before you
get to the point, because I want to talk about the baby.
We'll talk about the baby then.
No, what was your point?
My point was that there's a few little things about being a player and sex and stuff like that, but it's not overly in your face.
No, not at all. No.
So younger folks can watch it, is what I'm trying to say.
What would they find interesting about it?
Three grown men trying to take care of a baby and them.
Are you calling it comic gold?
Yeah, I am.
So that it is so funny that even a kid could get it?
It was comic.
Funny?
It was comic gold when I was 9. Okay.
Okay.
36 years old. It's not as funny as I remember.
It's funnier now because you are those guys.
I'm not that guy. I can change a diaper.
You can, but you can relate to it a whole lot better now because you've been in that situation.
Right.
I have a poster to prove it.
Yes, you do. If you go to our website at screenteampb.com, you will definitely find out what she's talking about. So get to the baby.
So then there's the baby. The baby just shows up, special delivery for a friend of theirs. And all of a sudden, they're like, what do we do with it? And so they're trying to figure out how to take care of it. One of them went off on a trip. He has no idea. None of them had any idea this baby was getting dropped off and what purpose it plays in their lives. But all of a sudden, they got this little baby girl. And then you got all the girlfriends trying to help them out. You got the lady across the street, across the hall. I mean, and they live in this amazing bachelor pad.
It's pretty nice.
It's crazy, crazy cool. But a baby does not fit in anywhere in any of their lives, and yet for some amazing reason, they all manage to pool their talents and show their humanity, and they rock it. They manage to rock it without hindering, hurting, or permanently damaging this baby.
I love the scene where Tom Selleck goes to the grocery store and he's trying to get some sort of food for the baby, and he's like, this is what babies eat, and the lady's like, the stalker's like, no, they eat the formula stuff, and
but you can't get this one.
Right.
But you get this one, but then you got to have that one. But they don't ever like that one. But I can't push that one because it's not,
Yeah.
And so she's doing that whole thing. But the guy,
he comes home with like 18
5
bags.
bags of groceries, all for one baby who they don't know how to change the diaper. They don't know how to feed. They don't know how to do anything. They're just like, you got to do this stuff to this thing?
I'll give you $1,000 if you change that diaper. One of my favorite scenes is the part where all of them are together and the baby's having a hard time going to sleep, so they go into her crib and they start singing to her.
Which is probably movie gold.
Yeah.
It's one of those scenes that everybody has seen as a trailer, promo, or something for just movies and period.
You know what that song is? Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Boom, 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 boom.
Maybe I should do that part and you should do the other part. All right, Sabrina. So who's obviously you've already mentioned this, so let's finish off with it again. Who's going to like this movie?
I think anybody can like it. I think grown-ups, young adults will enjoy revisiting it and being exposed to it. I wouldn't say, hey, kids, we're going to have movie night tonight and this is the movie. But
thank you for making fun of our family, but go ahead.
There's no reason that you can't play this movie for the kids. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just overgeneralizing the fact that it's all grown-ups in this movie, with the exception of the one baby, and
right.
I'm not giving kids enough credit for appreciating it, but it is old-fashioned type humor. I mean, it's like slapstick type humor almost because of how just crazy goofy these guys get around the baby.
True. The movie's called 3 Men and a Baby. Sabrina, thanks for doing this segment with us. I appreciate you.
Always a pleasure to make fun of you.
I like you so much. Thanks for that. I like you so much that I'm having you come back again next week.
Really?
Yeah, you're going to be on with Stacey Anderson. You're going to be doing some films. One of them is a film that you've been wanting to review on the Screen Team for a while, and I've never given you the chance until now. Yeah. It's called The Apple Dumpling Gang.
Yeah. I got a great story to go with it, too.
Can't wait to hear that. Also, we're going to be reviewing a Hitchcock film called Strangers on a Train.
Okay.
And then we're going to finish up with the sequel to Now You Can See Me, which is called Now You Can See Me 2. So that's coming your way next Saturday at 6 p.m. For Jake, Sabrina, and Chris, we are the Screen Team on KWOC.
Check us out online.
ScreenTeamPB.com.